Starting my live. Hello, assalamualaikum. Anybody out there? Come, I just want to invite you, join in the conversation with me. Come and join the conversation. Yes, add viewers to be in my broadcast. Anybody wants to be in my broadcast, you are welcome to be in my broadcast as well. Okay, if you want to share something, you are welcome to. I'm not sure how to do it, but I can try. If there is an icon there that says that I can invite you to be on my broadcast and join in the conversation. Would love to see you come in and join the conversation. Anyway, so hello everybody, good afternoon. Wanted to say hello. I had a aha moment today, this morning, and just what has COVID-19 lockdown period teach you? What has it taught you? During this 3 months, we're all in our homes and living our lives, doing our daily stuff. What has it taught you? What I realize is, and I'm just going to share with this, and you can post it, comments. I'd love to see your takeaways. I may not 100% agree, but I will share what I realize, okay? And this is something that I've never spent this much time with my 3 cats. Seriously, never spent this much time, or even with my own family members. I don't think I've spent this much time in my entire life. Even since I gave birth to Munira, there were times when, I do travel and, she's away from me. But this is the time we are always with each other, okay? And I noticed this, that life is actually so simple. Life is so simple. But so many times in the past, I was like caught in, it has to be this way, that way. And, if we're all staying in the house to stay alive and help others stay alive, right? It's that simple. That's why we all here. We don't want to be the reason why people get sick, or us getting sick, or family members get sick, and that's why it's so important for us to stay home, right? And it is that simple. It is all about life and survival. And while I'm home, and I realize that life is actually so simple. We wake up, we do our work, we are already home, we eat, we rest, and then we start, and we pray. And this is one thing I realized during this time, that miracles happen when you really focus and you really get into that space of spiritual connection with your Almighty. And especially right now, I'm glad we are in this lockdown while we are during Ramadan, where we get to spend time with focused on our spirituality and strengthening our spirituality. But life is actually really simple, yeah. And in the past, a lot of times we analyze, we focus on why people do bad things to us. Why is these things happening? Why is that thing happening? And then you get really into all the things in the past that was hurtful, and you have I harbor anger, that sort of thing. But you're looking at all of those things now. What has that brought me? How is it adding value to my life now? I can't go out and all that. I'm here at home. All I need to do is see how I can add value, generate an economy from home, work from home, my daughter's schooling at home, get connected with people from home, make sure we get on our calls, talk to somebody, talk to our family members, stay in touch with them. And because we cannot see them, right, in person, we can see them on the phone and all that. And that's it. That is it. I mean, there's no reason, when we harbor negative thoughts or negative feelings, how has it helped feed our family or my cats? Nothing. It does not change the future at all. And also future tripping. This is something that I learned during this time. And I'm someone who used in the past, full of anxiety, of worried about money, worried about where we're going to do this, worried about how we're going to achieve that. when we don't future trip, we just focus on what we can do now, things happen more smoothly, right? So I hope you see what I see right now, the realizations that I have right now, that life is actually simple, right? And it is about adding value to others, because what I realized during these 3 months is that, 2.5 months, is that March, April, May, going to be 3 months lah, go to 2.5 months. What I realized is that we can all add value. There's no reason why we can't add value. We can't help people. I mean, I can't go out. I used to be able to go, visit the refugees lah, go do stuff, meet my clients and all that. We don't even have to do that. Just use the phone. Look at my old mobile phone. Use the smartphone. Use that old mobile phone. Even this works, You know what I mean? So you can use the phone, get connected, and then after that you generate an economy. You can help people. You can actually help people come out of poverty, or help them with their lives, even by not seeing them, just by using the phone. And Zeal is also contributing daily to this activity where, around the world, during iftar, they are giving food for the poor, and it's all over the world, right? And he's here from Malaysia with the phone and just donating how much we can donate for a meal, so that either a person doesn't go hungry or a family doesn't go hungry. It is so simple. There is nothing that is so confusing about our lives. Yeah. So life is simple, actually. When I think of it that way, it is like I can do so much more. I can do so many things. I don't even have to carry all those anger, those people who so and so, this person gossip lah, this person gossip. I don't even have to think about that, because it's not like any of them are giving anything, feeding my cats or whatever. It just does not add value to my life. So it just doesn't make any sense for me to be focused on those things. It is more about, what can I do now? How can I enjoy my life right now? And I am very happy that this is what it is right now, that life is so simple. I don't even have to put up pretenses, other than, just make sure that I cover myself at the top part. When I do my Zoom and my calls, I just make sure that at least I look decent up here. I don't look like I just woke up in the morning and all that, It is all that. There's no need to be spending so much money on clothes or things like that. I don't need to live in certain kind of lifestyle to show off to people. There's no reason for that. There's just no reason for that. It is that simple. Life is simple. Being with your loved ones is amazing, and seeing what you can contribute in the world is so easy right now with just the phone, the internet that we have. Even though that we are not not able to travel, of course, when we're all able to travel, that will be better, than we get to meet the people in person. But right now, that is how simple life is. So there's no reason for us to harbor any anger. And I believe this Ramadan and this Hari Raya will be easier to say, I forgive you and please forgive me, minta maaf zahir and batin. All of those things will be a lot easier. I hope if you learn something during this lockdown period, that life is so simple. We are just, life is just, this is it. This is what life is all about. We are adding value to one another. We're keeping our families safe. We're making our families happy. We're helping others whatever we can, through helping with making sure that nobody goes hungry, especially in our neighborhoods. Getting connected with your target market. If you're doing a business, you're in touch with your target market here online. They get your products, you get this, you give them service, you get service from someone else. This is all what life is all about. And number one, making all of this happen is our Almighty, right? So make sure that we get connected to our Creator. and I've been having such great conversations with my friends around the world. And this is the time when I found that I can actually connect with so many of my friends around the globe, and introducing them to my community and sharing about their success stories, how they too came from, a period of down or sadness or poverty, even, to where they are right now. So sharing information, introducing people to one another, getting connected. This is what the world is all about, right? This is what we're meant to do. So after all this thing clears, we're not going back to normal. We're not going to be the same. We're not going to carry on and do those silly things like talking about people behind their backs and trying to put people down, because it does not work. It just only going to self-sabotage your life. And things are going to change right now when we make that change, and hopefully we have that realization that life is easy, life is simple, there's more than enough. And I can see that in my community, one by one, people are making money. People are actually contributing more to others. People are helping more people during this COVID-19 time. People are making, they're not losing their jobs. People in my community are actually creating jobs. The problem is hiring good people, So things like this, or having not enough supplies because business is booming and they don't have enough raw materials. They're looking around, where can I get this raw materials? So the problem is not of lack, it is of abundance. And I'm so glad that this is the community I started and Zil started. We wanted this. We didn't want to do the same old kind of mindset, those talking bad, I'm done with that kind of culture, and I'm done with that kind of mindsets, and I do not welcome that in my community. I do not welcome that in my space. And I do welcome the people. I mean, even they may be negative, they can come into my circle, but they have to transform. And we are here to support them to transform, because I transformed. I have been transformed also with positive communities, and this is what I'd like to add value. All right. You cannot make money or grow your incomes with a negative and mindset and a heart full of anger and hatred. You cannot. That's how it is, right? So that's one of the things. If people are willing to let go, they just want to learn how to let go, letting go of something painful in the past, letting go of the hurts, letting go of that pain so that they can move forward. That they are welcome. They don't have to be all yay, all the time. It's okay. We do take people who are healing and going through some transition, because we are here to support. But I'm not going to have those people drag the energy of the people who are already in my community down because of their energy. So our SOPs are really strong, and this is where I am fine-tuning my business, my community model, and I'm seeing this transformed also in some of the marginalized groups community model that I'm helping them create as well, and help them also come out of poverty. During this time, there are people who are making more money. Even though we may be reading the news that a lot of shops close down or businesses close down, but looking through all of those reasons and why they close down as fast as they do, it's because of a lot of things they didn't do in the past that prepared them for right now. Yeah. So I am very happy to be where I am right now, and I find that life is simple, business is easy, money is easy, people are good. There are so many more good news than there are bad news. There are more good people out there, and we're thriving, and I'm so glad, and I'm so grateful that we have been receiving the blessings that we have been receiving, and I pray that we be able to share more the blessings to others. We would like them to be able to create their own blessings as well, and be able to create their own thriving life, instead of just expecting others to solve their problems for them. This is what we hope to create. So if any of you out there want to connect with me, connect with Zil, we're fine-tuning this online model that we're doing right now. It's been doing amazing, and what we would love to be able to share it with you. If you're interested, and be able to create more visibility, get into community, get into a space of abundance, and let's change the cultures that run in families right now. Let's change the cultures that run in how marriages are right now, how you are with your marriage partners. Let's change the cultures of how the business world functions right now. Let's transform that. Yeah. So when everything settles down, hopefully it settles down, we're all transformed and new, and we rebooted. We clear ourselves of these viruses. I'm not talking about COVID-19. I'm talking about the viruses that we carry within ourselves. All this anger, hatred, things that does not add value to your life or other people's lives. Let that all go. Let's transform and be who we were before, when we were babies. We were babies. So all of us were very innocent. Something happened along the way that, you become crappy to yourself, crappy to others. Let's not do that anymore. Let's delete this virus within us as well, right? Let's clear this thing that is going on in our blood cells, our mindsets, our beliefs, and the way we pass it down to children and pass it down to others. Stop it already. And let's create something new. Let's create something loving. Let's create something abundance. There's more than enough. I see it now during this time when a lot of people are talking about not having enough money and all that. I see it that there's more than enough. There's always money. There's always business, and God always provides, especially in the nick of time. And this is all that I would like to share with you. If you can take away from how many minutes, I don't know how long I talked, but this is what I can share with you right now. Let's start with this: getting connected to our Almighty, and especially for the Muslims, since it's in Ramadan. Let's focus on the last 10 days. Let's focus on how we can be good people from now to others, to ourselves, right? Not just praying for something that is only going to benefit me and my family only, and we don't want to think about other people. Let's see how we can all be channels of good. Each and every one of us can be channels of good, channels of light. And let's get done with all of this sick, pain, poverty, anger, fighting, wars, suspicion, talking bad about other people, seeing differences, gossiping, all that. Let's get it's done. Let's not do that anymore. It's not adding value. It's not making you money. It's not making you money in a blessed way. That's all I'm saying. Because one thing that came out to my mind, gossip magazines make a lot of money from gossip. But it's not blessed. It's not a way to add abundance to this world. It's not helping people. It's not creating good. So let's reboot. Let's transform. Let's get rid of this virus that is within us first, while the virus outside is being taken care of by the professionals. We are the professional of our own bodies. So we take care of our minds. We take care of our hearts. What negative things or the dirty things all there in our hearts, let's get rid of that, because life is so simple. Don't bring that to your grave. No point. Wasting time, wasting people's time also. So let's all do this. Get into community. I've learned that if I can't get into the right community, I create my own. And I'm also very choosy of the people that are in the community and leading the messages in the community. And I found that these messages, the people that are in right now, are the amazing people. That's all I want to share. I still welcome you. I welcome each and every one of you. It doesn't matter if we had some issues. I don't care. That was in the past. Do come. I welcome you into the community with the SOPs in place, and let's help each other, elevate each other spiritually, financially, being better people in relationships. And I wish you all the best. And always remember, life is easy, life is simple. Don't make it so difficult lah. Don't think too much lah. Yeah, life is good. Okay, and yeah, because this is only for a certain period of time that we have called life, right? So let's make it good. Let's make it happy. Let's make it abundant. Let's make it adding value to others. All right. That's it. Have a great day. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Selamat berpuasa.